What's going on, everybody? It's your man Lyndon Britt from SuccessWithLyndon.com, also the founder of Home Run Marketing, where we cover all bases of your business. And today, Chapter 2, we're going to be covering a nice little topic of we're not done yet. We're not done yet. All right, now, if you happen to be watching the recording this thing, fast forward about 1 minute, minute and a half. I'm going to go ahead and get into the content. I'm going to keep this thing very short. But if you fast forward about a minute to a minute and a half, that's where the content begins. I don't want you to have to sit here all bored and stuff like that, trying to figure out when he going to start talking. Facebook is actually building up my audience right now. And as it is building up my audience, I'm going to take a sip of water and say hello to a couple of people that happen to hop on here to see me bringing some great value be able to help them grow their business. So we've got a new president in the office. My only word that I have to say about that, well, it's not the only word, but I don't share a lot of my political views for my personal opinion. Congratulations to Trump. If it had been Hillary, I would have said congratulations to Hillary for whoever won the president, but we're not done. All right. So as you hop in here, let me know where you're viewing from. I'm myself here from Dallas, Texas. Reason being, I love to be able to connect to people, and you never know the connection that you may be able to get by meeting someone in this live. So I hope that someone that hops in here that happened to let somebody know where they're from gets the opportunity to connect with somebody else. So let me know where you're viewing from as you view. Love to be able to meet people all over. And I will say this. Everything happens for a reason. I believe that everything is happening for the purpose that it should, and everything's going to work out. Now, understand that Facebook just lost me for a minute. Understand that lots of things are about to happen. Lots of things are happening. Nothing has to stop. Nothing has to change. Life still goes on. So we're not done yet. We're not done. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the content here. Hope you all having a blessed and wonderful day. As you're watching this thing, I ask that you not only pray for the country, pray for everything, pray for everybody that's going on. But I'm not here to express my political views. Facebook is just crawling right now with everybody voicing their own opinion and stuff like that about their political views, about the new president and all that kind of stuff. The only thing I have to say is we're not done yet. We're not done yet. So what do you mean by we're not done yet? We as a people, I'm not speaking of a political party. I'm talking about entrepreneurs. I am not speaking about any political party. I'm speaking about entrepreneurs. As an entrepreneur, you must realize right about now, regardless of what goes on, personal business, anything else like that you have that's hopping on, guess what? You still have a business to run. Nothing changed between yesterday and today outside of the person that they say runs this country. You still woke up. You have a business. You have people that you have to connect with. You have contacts that you have to follow up with. You have leads that you have to connect with. You have a business that you need to get leads for. You need to grow your business for. Guess what? We're not done yet. A lot of people are worried and trying to figure out what's happening next. What's going on? The world this, the world that, the U.S. this and U.S. that. Guess what? In my opinion, United States is a great country, regardless to who runs it. But guess what? We're not done yet. What do you have to do today? What I want you to do is begin to switch your focus from what your political views are right now, regardless to who you voted for, what you stand for, what political party you stand for. I want you to shift your focus. And I made a post like this earlier this morning. If most people put in the amount effort as they are expressing their political views into their business, so much more could be accomplished in your business than you have done within the last month to a year. People they're exerting so much energy into their political opinions that they're posting on Facebook, on Instagram, on Snapchat, on Twitter, and all over social media and their blogs and everything else. Direct that energy, direct that focus that you're putting so much on your business. Put that in your business. What's going on, Miss Lisa? If you direct all that energy that you have, that a lot of people are just really pushing their political opinion right now, put that focus on your business and watch what can happen in your business. Take them, because so many people there. I'm seeing people literally spend people like an hour. I can come up and see somebody do a live about their political opinion, come back and see another post. I can come back and see another, and I'm just consistently seeing same people post their political opinions. Take that energy that you're exerting right now, to express your frustrations and everything else, or even your happiness, and put that towards your business. What's going on, Mr. Marcus? Appreciate you hopping in here. Ms. Lisa, I'm doing great. I'm blessed. Wonderful to be here. And I really want you to shift your focus on everything that's politically sound right now that's going on and put it towards your business. I want you to I want you to witness, because a lot of people have never actually experienced having that much focus on their business before. If you do that, I want you to see what kind of breakthrough that you could receive in one day, actually focusing that energy on something that could benefit and be useful to you. Because guess what? We're not done yet. Entrepreneurs, there are several things that you need to do. There's a training that you have to finish. There's a few phone calls that you have to make. There's some leads, once again, you got to follow up with. There are a couple of people that need to steal your opportunity. Believe it or not, they're about to be with each president. So I'm not saying just Trump. With each president, there are changes in this country that affect lots of people, and there are going to be lots of people that need to see your opportunity. There are lots of people that need to see what it is that you have to offer. There are lots of people that need your direction, that may have just started a business, that they need help. Guess what? We're not done yet. Regardless of what happens to anything or has happened, we're not done yet. Let me say this. You cannot force anyone to agree with you on politics. Two things I've come to realize you can't force anyone to agree with you on. That's politics and religion. You can express your opinion, but you cannot force anyone to agree with you on that. But, and more than likely, you cannot affect anyone's life by trying to push that. But yet and still, as an entrepreneur, you can still affect someone's life. Even now. And it's not pushing an opportunity. It's not pushing a business. It's actually showing somebody how they can change their life, how they can get out of the everyday rat race, how they can stop doing those things that they're tired of doing. For example, working 2 and 3 jobs to make ends meet. What would it be like if you only had, now to some, this will make sense. I personally know a person that worked 2 or 3 jobs to make ends meet. How much more beneficial or of a breakthrough could that be for that person to work 1 job to make ends meet? Now, a lot of people say, now that still doesn't make sense. They're still working to make ends meet. Guess what? You're not going to, unless you hit the lottery more than likely, or you just happen to go to Vegas and hit it big or whatever, you're not going to get rich overnight. You're not going to change your life financially overnight. But to have somebody, and it's happened to me before, but to be in a position where you're working 2 or 3 jobs to still struggle, 2 or 3 jobs, literally 2 or 3 jobs to still struggle, and you go to work in 1 job and still making things meet, doing the same thing you over 2 or 3 is still a breakthrough. Now, what happens when you eventually get the opportunity where you're not even struggling no more, even with that 1 job? That's what you have an opportunity to do as an entrepreneur, to be able to help people change their lives. Your focus right now, shift that focus from everything that you're exerting for your political views and help somebody change their life. They need it. It's somebody out there. It's a single mother out there. What's up? What's going on, Sita? I appreciate you hopping on here. It's a single mother out there that needs to find a better way so they can be able to spend more time with their children or with their family. There's a single father out there, believe it or not, that's out there working 2 or 3 jobs to be able to care for his children. There's someone who has multiple children. There's a family who has multiple children. Perhaps one got laid off, or perhaps one is disabled, and you're actually caring for more that need that opportunity. They need a way to be able to spend more time with their family. They need that breakthrough to be able to do more things and better things in their life. That's what your focus should be on for these next few days, because this isn't the only day. I definitely see social media is going to continue to blow up for at least the next week, with everybody expressing their own political opinions. But if you take that time over the next week and just exert that in, anytime you feel the need to put a post up or actually express your opinion about what's going on, I want you to see if you could shift that mind and see if you can reach out to someone to see how you can help them this week. I guarantee you will find yourself reaching out to more people than you thought you would. I'm serious. Each and every time you try that, man, and do this as you're doing it, because that's not only meaning social media. Because what's going to happen, some people are like, you know what, I'm not going to post it on social media, but yet and still for the next 6 to 8 hours a day, they're going to be expressing their opinions to the person right next to them. Guess what? Stop. Anytime you get ready to say something about it. Like I said, the results are the results. You can't change them. Take that time when you talk to them, switch the subject up. If somebody's trying to talk to you about it, look, it is what it is. And let me ask you, what are you doing right now outside of this? Do you still want to work this job next year? Change the subject. See if you can get that person, see if you can get off that topic, because there's nothing you can do about it. You can talk about the pros and the cons and all that kind of stuff. If you want to do it, switch it to a way to be like, hey, what do you think this president is going to do for business owners? How do you think this is going to benefit? And because all of you all know Trump is a businessman. And they talk about failed businesses, but like I said, this isn't a political opinion. This is what I see. You can talk about all the businesses that Trump has failed, the bankruptcy, anything like that. But tell me any businessman that hasn't had a breakdown and possibly had an opportunity, may have lost a business, lost thousands, lost ideas and all that kind of stuff. But he continues to bounce back. What's going on, Jason? Appreciate you hopping here. He continues to bounce back as a businessman and still has that name. He still is known as a businessman. So when somebody gets to talking about their political preferences, switch that subject around and ask them, hey, what do you think will happen? You know he's a businessman. What do you think will happen for a business owner? What do you think he'll do for entrepreneurs? You start to get that mind turning to the people that you're talking to. Like I said, people want to express their stuff. For those that don't want to talk about it, don't be fake. Like, I'm not going to talk about it on Facebook. We didn't talk about it all day with the person next to you. Switch that mindset. Get them to think. Get that other person to think about something else too. Like, I don't know what he gonna do for someone such. But like, yeah, and hey, I think it's gonna be beneficial. I think the tax breaks, knowing he's a business person, the tax breaks are gonna be great. And start to talk about the tax breaks of entrepreneurs. If you don't know about them, I've got a blog that you can check out with successwithlending.com where I talk about some of the tax breaks you could do as a business owner. Make sure you check that out. That may be able to help you with that conversation. But shift it to where it opens up their mind and be like, look, you know what? You may be touching on a point. What do you mean by entrepreneur? But like, and you can probably present your opportunity. But take all the energy that you're using, you and anybody else that you happen to see, and try to switch it from political views to how it can affect and grow your business, because we're not done yet. We are not done yet. I was just saying that with someone else and they were giving me the stank eye. Perception is key. Exactly. I mean, they can, and for those of y'all that happen to experience the folks that don't want to have that conversation, like I said, I've seen and heard some pretty ruthless things from some folks that I respected today. And it kind of changed my view of some things. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. It's okay. It's okay to have your opinion, and it's not welcome everywhere. But right now, it's time for you to focus on your business. If you're a business owner, that's who I love connecting with. That's who I'm speaking to. I'm talking to the business person right now. I'm not talking to the person that believes in Hillary, Trump, anybody else in the Republican or Democratic Party. I'm talking to my business owners. Your focus is not this political event that just took place. Your purpose and your point right now and your focus should be on your business and how you're going to grow it today. Don't waste an entire day not making an impact and not affecting somebody that needs to hear and see what you have to say about what you can help them with in their life, because that's what that's about. All right. So this was my message for today. If you head up, like I said, just switch the conversation. And if that's something that you don't know, like I said, if you don't know about some of those tax breaks, head over to successwithlending.com. Check out the blog. And it's one of my earlier blogs that I did. I may have to redo another one and put it on there about tax breaks and stuff like that. But look on there, check out one of the pages where I'm talking about the benefits of being a business owner. That's the title of it. I think is the benefits of an IBO. The benefits of being an IBO, and you'll be able to check that out. I mean, the tax write-offs of being a business owner are phenomenal. And if you bring up a few of those ideas to somebody that's just so focused on this president, if you can get them to switch their mind to thinking as an entrepreneur for just a split second, you may have their attention, and you may possibly have a new lead, a new recruit, a new prospect, a new business partner. All right. So that was my message for today. If it was of value to you, I appreciate you hopping on here. What's going on, Miss Deborah? Appreciate you hopping on here, guys. That you like, share, comment this thing. If this was of value, give me some thumbs up, give me some hearts. Begin once again to just shift, make a shift in today, because everybody's talking about everything that happened last night, the election, this and that. But once you make that shift and let them know that entrepreneurs are not done yet, we're just getting started. We are just getting started. I don't care how long you've been. You could have been in your business for the past 5 years. Guess what? Today you're just getting started. So you shift your focus on the things that can benefit the other people around you and show them how to help them improve their life beginning now. All right. So you have a blessed and wonderful day. Meet me over at successwithlyndon.com if you enjoyed this message and you look for more ways to be able to grow your business, tips and advice, as well as tools for success. If you're looking for ways to be able to, perhaps I've got plenty of free training over there. There are several products that you may be able to use to be able to grow your business, whether you're using YouTube. If you want to voice your opinion on YouTube and stuff like that, but you still need to learn how to get views, even if it's on social media, trainings and tools over there on Success with Lyndon.com benefit your business as well. All right. So y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. I appreciate your time. Appreciate you hopping on the live. Thank you for viewing. Share this thing out if it was of value to you. That little button down at the bottom left-hand side of your corner. And I will see you all for Tips at 2 tomorrow. All right. Y'all have a blessed day.